Hey guys, how you doing today? Bruce Lee here again. Welcome to Just Be. I am so proud to be here before you today um, because I want to talk to you about my life purpose. It hasn't been easy for me to kind of figure this out. I found out this term, this Japanese term called Ikigai. And really it's about your life's worth or your life's purpose, your life's goal. And I've really learned that just in life, goal setting is so important because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know your path, you're just kind of going wherever the wind takes you. And I've lived my life a long time just like that. Go with the flow, wherever the wind takes me, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say. I've been kind of just going that way. Well, all that's changed. Um, I'm on this path, this journey. As I mentioned before, I was on this external journey, traveling the country, living like I was dying, which I thought I was at the time. And it really makes you think about how finite your life really is. And when you understand that, when you go through a health crisis like I did, you really put into perspective really what your life is worth. And my time here on earth is short, but I believe that as I talk to my wife, that I'll live for eternity, that she'll live for eternity beyond our bodies that we have here on earth, that our spirit flows into the universe, and we go on. So when I was looking or searching to find my purpose, my life purpose, my Ikigai, I had a hard time. I read books about it, thought about it, but it wasn't until I actually put some things down on paper that I could actually organize my thoughts in a much better way. And this is what I did. I had seven different categories of what I wanted to think about my life in the past, present, and what it looks like for the future, for the rest of my days, however many that I'd be blessed with. And so the 7 different categories was, what do I love to do? What do I want? Who am I? What do I think my purpose, my life purpose could be? Some ideas of it anyway. What types of work were satisfying to me? And what path do I think I want to take? And from that, what would the obstacles be to that path? And I wrote down, all these things, for example, what do I love to do? I love to read, I love to learn, I love to talk, I love to exercise, all these different outdoor sports, the list is long. But then I said, well, what do I want? And I said, you know what, I got to dream big, because I don't want small dreams, I want big dreams. I want something big to happen in my life. And so I said, you know what, I want a beachfront house and a lakefront house. Now, some of you out there might say, damn, Bruce, you're crazy. You're never going to get that. I don't believe that. I believe that I will get all of those things because it is the goal that I'm setting out for myself, because that's the dream that I want. My wife and I have talked about this. We are both aligned in this dream. Who wouldn't be? But at the end of the day, I'm putting forth not just my goals, but action along with those goals, which is the most important key in accomplishing anything, is to make sure you are moving towards that goal, that path, and making sure there's a lot of action being taken. And I digress. I also said, who am I in that third category? I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm a salesman, I'm a outdoor lover, I'm an athlete, I'm an avid reader. I'm a spiritual being. And so as you look within yourself and you think about who you are, it's just not who you really are. It's who do you think you are in between your ears? Because that's the self-talk that we have all the time. And that's kind of where we live mentally. And so as I was continuing on in the process, I said this fourth category, I said, what is my Ikigai? What could be some of these ideas that I'm having in my head? What could that actually be? What could my life purpose be? And these are kind of some of the ideas I had. I thought, wow, I love to teach. I was a teacher for a couple of years when I was in my 20s. I said, I want to teach people and I want to help people grow. And, I love being of service to people. A lot of my jobs in the past was in the restaurant bar industry. And, I love being of service. I love tending bar. I love meeting new people, talking to people, you name it. And then something else that's very important to me and what I wanted to include in my Ikigai is protecting this earth where we live. We only have one world, and I want to protect it. And so as I was going through this process, I'm like, that's not a life purpose. These are pretty big themes. I want it to be more specific. But so I started diving in a little bit more, and I said, what type of work was satisfying to me? And like I said, I was a teacher. I've been in sales. I loved coaching. And I was a business owner a long time ago. And at the end of the day, those were the types of roles that I did enjoy. And I said, what is the path I can take after thinking about all these things? And I said, well, you know what? I don't know if I'll make a ton of money on YouTube. That's not the aim of this channel. But it could be something that adds to my life. It could add to my purpose, my Ikigai, and it could really satisfy maybe something inside that I need to produce in a creative way. And really, that's just me talking to you right now. And gosh, I'm rambling on, it seems like, but this is my second video. I thought it was going to be all kinds of different videos, snaps, and whatever, but here I am just talking to you. And I'm okay with that. I'm figuring out kind of what this channel wants to be, how I want to share my thoughts, my experiences, the things that I'm learning, I'm studying. I want to share them with you. And at the end of the day, if it helps one person, maybe in their day, in your day, then the job is done. And I'm so happy that any of my thoughts, if it helps you, that's all I want. I want to be of service to you, and I want to help you learn and to grow. And I said, well, what would be some obstacles to my path? Because that's a real thing. That's something we have to think about when we're going on the path. We don't know what every obstacle is going to be as it comes along, but if we're prepared for the obstacles to come our way, and my man Ryan Holiday, who wrote "The Obstacle Is the Way," has been pivotal in my journey, in my learning, because I've taken on a lot of Stoic beliefs, practices, and it's helped me really internalize a lot of the things that are happening in my life, and helping me to deal with life and the things that come our way. And ultimately, I'm not Ryan Holiday. I'm just here to share my experiences with you and share some of the mentors and the coaches that I'm reading about, or from some of their content that I'm able to share with you. And I happily share it. And I want to make sure that I do, because none of these thoughts are my own, really. I'm just kind of figuring out my way. And, at the end of the day, I came up with my Ikigai after kind of going through all this process of writing it out, thinking about it, spending the time in thought, in quiet, in my brain, in my mind. And so my Ikigai, or my life's worth, or my life's purpose, is this: to be of service to people, helping them to think and grow while protecting our universe. And that just kind of blended all in together from some of those ideas when I wrote it down. And I really think that my life's purpose is true to that. My heart feels it, my mind feels it, my soul feels it. And at the end of the day, I think each one of you, each one of us, should spend the time to figure out what it is that you truly want and how you want to spend your life, because we only get one, and it's a precious one. It truly is. It's a short time that we're here on earth, and we really should not be wasting any of it. I have wasted so many years of partying, traveling, whatever, not caring about my body. But now, since I've been through a health crisis, I know my time is finite, my life is finite, and I want to make the most of it. I don't want to waste a day, a minute, an hour. I don't want to take life for granted. God woke me up today. I'm only promised today. If I wake up tomorrow will be the best day of my life. Because today, when I woke up, and I say it every day, every morning, today is the best day of my life. And if you truly believe that, and if you can truly be present and understand that we're not promised tomorrow, then you're truly living today. So thank you guys. Appreciate you watching the video, and just be.